Hello everyone. Welcome to today's live. I hope you're all doing well. Now today's live topic is already above the live. We're going to be talking about practices that may hinder your business growth or put you out of business. Now this applies whether you're a service-based business, meaning you have a service that you offer to people and they pay you for that service, or a product-based business like the one behind me, where you have products that you sell to people, people buy, and that is how you make your money. So whether it's the first one, the service-based business, or the second one, which is the product-based business, this is for you. Whether you are just starting out on your entrepreneur journey or you've been there for quite a while, you need to make sure that you're not doing these things. And if you are doing it, it means if you want to see growth, you need to stop doing these things. The number one practice that may hinder your business growth or put you out of business altogether is giving away things for free from your business for free. Giving away your products or your services from your business for free. That will hinder your business growth or even put you out of business, because if you are unable to buy back that product that you're giving out for free, guess what? You will be out of business. Okay? Now, I used to do this because the people would come to me and they'll give me one story or the other, and I'll give away my product for free, and that product cost me to make, or that product cost me to buy, basically, to put into my business. And most times I can't get that product back because I would have to pay a whole another amount to have it done, especially like our clothes. Okay? And so I had to stop that. I had to literally stop doing that in order for me to see growth in my customer base, but also to make sure that I don't go out of business. Okay? Number 2 is what's it called? Okay, so number 1 is giving out your product or your service for free. Number 2, not meeting your deadlines. Not meeting your business deadlines. For example, if you have a 2 to 3 day turnover that you're supposed to do, like you should have posted the product out already within 2 to 3 working days, and you don't, you are going to end up losing the customer, or you get a bad review, and consistent bad reviews on your platform will cause you to lose your customer. So in terms of, that is in terms of product, but in terms of, it also applies in terms of services. If you're going to open on Monday, make sure you open on Monday. You know, if you're going to open from Monday to Friday, unless it's an emergency situation, make sure you open Monday to Friday. Don't just say, today I feel like opening, tomorrow I don't feel like opening, so I don't open. Make sure that you are consistent with the service that you provide. And that brings us to the third. Inconsistency. Inconsistency will make you lose may hinder your business growth and also cause you to lose your business altogether. Because when you're inconsistent in terms of the service you provide, the products you sell, the quality that you provide, the deadlines in making sure that the customers get their products on time, if you're inconsistent in all those areas, you end up not growing at the pace that you're supposed to grow, or you end up losing your business altogether, because people will not want to buy from you today, receive their order on time. The next day they'll buy from you and not receive their order on time, or not receive their order altogether, or they'll come and they'll find out that that product that you were selling before is no longer in stock, and you didn't let them know that you weren't going to be selling that anymore. So you have to have a way that you have all these things in check, so that you don't end up losing your business altogether or hindering the growth of your business. Okay? Now, another thing is not running your business according to the policy and procedures of your business. Okay? So basically, if you're inconsistent in how you run your business, like you don't run according to your policy, how you've written it, and also to your procedure that is written out, you will end up hindering the growth of your business, or also losing your business altogether. Because if you say you are a 24-hour product-based or service-based business, but you don't actually open 24 hours, guess what? People will be coming different times of the day to buy from you, and they'll find that your shop is closed, or they'll find that your service is not there, and they can't purchase from you. They'll be put off. You start losing customers, and before you know it, you have to close your business down. Okay, so this applies especially, well, to both basically online based or even offline based. If you have a physical store, if you're going to open if you say you open from 9 o'clock till 6 in the evening, Monday to Friday, make sure you do that. And if you're closed in between, make sure you do that. Because if you don't close one day, then the next day you close in between the times that you're supposed to actually close and open up at that time. Unless it's emergency, people won't understand. They'll think that you're unserious. Okay? They'll think that you're unserious in your business. So make sure that you stick to the procedure that you have written out. And that's why it's very important to have your procedures written out, and also be flexible with your procedure, and key in your flexibility. And even if it's important that you key it in. So if you have employees, they also know how to put those procedures into practice, how they can practice those procedures. So, because, for example, although I'm an e-commerce store and I'm open 24 hours a day, you can leave your message, but I'm not necessarily going to respond to you. I'm not going to respond to you when I'm supposed to be sleeping, but I'll see your messages. And when I wake up in the morning, I'll respond to you. But my shop is open, so you can still purchase whatever you're purchasing, whatever you need to purchase, even when I'm sleeping. And then when I wake up, I'll process your order. When I wake up, I'll answer your questions. Okay? um, I'll go into the store DM and I'll check for your messages and I'll respond to you. If you put in any offers and I want to give you that offer, I can go in and respond to you. If I miss out on your message, I'll make sure that I apologize, but I'll always respond to you. And that's how you should do it. That if you leave it open, make sure you consistently check in between throughout the day, in between whatever you're doing, that you check the platform, you check your business, you check. Okay, if you're a service provider, the time that you say you're going to be there is when you should be there. When you close is when you should close. Okay, and when it's only open to staff, let the people know that it's only open to your staff. If you're not going to be there, let them know that you're not going to be there. You don't necessarily have to give them a reason as to why you're not there, because some reasons are personal, but you need to let them know in advance. Okay, so they don't just turn up to your premises and find that it's not there. You're not there. The service is not there. And if you run out of stock, for example, if you're an online store, let them know that you've run out of stock, that it's no longer in stock in one way or another. The way we do it is on our social media platform. I let the people know that we run out of this particular item, we will be restocking shortly, or we won't be restocking again. And then we make sure that there are other items, there are other alternatives that they can purchase, if possible, or should I say when possible. Okay, so if you don't run according to your procedures, you end up losing, because they'll think that you're inconsistent and they'll think that you're not serious. And also you'll find that if you don't operate within your procedure, people will always override your business policy. People will override your business policy. People will override your business procedure. And that is when people think like, oh, can I pay later? Can you make me this item and I'll pay it later? Or can you drop me this? Can I collect this item from you and can I pay it later? And then they don't pay it. They don't pay for the item that the time that they're supposed to, or they don't pay at all, and they'll give you excuses. Even with your services, they'll override your policy, they'll override your procedure, and they'll do pity party and they'll not pay for the service that they've come and they've begged you for sometimes. Okay? And that will shut down your business, or would delay the growth of your business. Because if you're losing customers regularly because of that, of all these practices, your business, where you should have already gotten maybe 5 customers by the month, you'd still be stuck on 3 or stuck on 2, where you should have been getting like at least 10 sales within the second month of you running your business. You'd still be on 5 or at most 6, and you'll be having inconsistent customers in your business, where you should by now be in profit. You'll still be out of profit, under profit, because of this inconsistency, because of these practices that you are doing, or your employees are doing. If you have employees, make sure that they know the policies and procedures of your business and that they operate within those parameters and not outside of it. The only time they should operate outside of it is in emergency situations. And even in those emergency situations, you have to inform your customers. especially if you have a physical store. And even if you don't have a physical store, make sure that you still have a way of letting your customers know what is going on, so that they are not disappointed when they come to purchase or when they come to use your service. Okay? I don't know, are we on the 5th by now? I think. If not, probably 5th or 6th by now. The other one is fraud. Don't let people do fraudulent activities on your business. Don't let people do fraudulent activities in your business. Whether that is your customers, you the owner, or your staff. Don't do fraudulent activities on your business, because you end up losing your business altogether. It will hinder also your growth, the growth of your business. For example, if you hire staff, and when you're hiring staff, you know that you are supposed to hire them for each person for their specific job roles, but you decide that, oh, you're going to be sly and just hire maybe 2-3 staff, and you outwork and you make them work beyond their working hours, okay, beyond the hours that they're supposed to be working, because they're covering so many jobs. Guess what? You're going to end up hindering the growth of your business, because when they're supposed to be warming up food over there, for example, right, you've got them preparing the food, doing the food prepping. The one that's supposed to be cleaning the tables, you've got them making, I don't know, cleaning the bathroom. The one that is supposed to be waiting at the door doing security, you've got them somewhere else doing something else. Or the one who is supposed to be packing orders, you've got them doing the stock, counting the stock or restocking. You know, that will hinder your business. So make sure that you hire the correct amount of staff for every job, that every job is covered. And also make sure that you follow the policy of hiring. Make sure that everybody has their documents. That's not the time for you to hire people without documents, and then all of a sudden, you know, government officials come in to check out your store, and you have to shut them down, or you have to tell that you know, your staff, oh, you can't come in this day because there's government officials coming in and you don't have the documents that they'll be looking for. Like, what is that? If they find out, guess what? You're going to lose your business. And also, when you're, you know, avoiding things like avoiding tax, you know, just taking cash in hand, you're going to lose your business, and you also hinder the growth of your business. Because if I come into your store wanting to purchase with a card, because that's what I have, and because you are trying to avoid tax, you are taking cash in hand, guess what? You would have lost, you have lost me as a customer, especially when I'm in a rush. I'm not going to go out, look for money, and then come back to you to purchase from you. I'll go out and go somewhere else and go and purchase from people who can actually take my card. Take card payment. You'd have lost me as a customer. And if you keep on doing this consistently over time, you know, 10, 20, 15 people a day you would have missed out on. Before you know it, you end up having to either close down your business or do something else. If you don't rectify it, you end up losing your business altogether. But if you rectify it, it will take you time to grow and to gain back the trust of the customers who were coming into your store to purchase from you in the first place. Okay? Give me a minute, let me just have a drink. So it's very important that you don't do those things, and then don't allow your customers to do fraudulent activities in your business, especially if you are a service-based business as well. You find some people, they want to come and take a certain amount from somewhere in the name of your business and split the percentage with you, and they'll keep their percentage. And that is fraudulent. Again, if government finds out, you end up losing your business. You end up losing your right to provide that service. You end up having a bad name if your other customers know. Okay? And if the staff also know. Alright? So make sure that you don't do fraudulent activities to do with your staff and also with your customers. Make sure that you do everything by the law pertaining to your business. That you stick to the policy, to the legal policies that governs your business. You can't not keep the right documents as well. If you don't keep the right documents for your businesses, the right taxes, the right amount of children, the right amount of staff, child to staff ratio, if you provide something like a childcare service, make sure that you do all this. You know, the working hours of your staff is within the policies, and you don't overwork them, you don't underwork them. You don't underpay your staff either. You don't overcharge your customers either. Make sure that you're within the parameters of the policy that governs your business in the sector that you've chosen to do business in. Other than that, if you have any questions, do feel free to put them in the comment section. Also, do feel free to send them as DMs if they're too personal for the comment section. But I'll not tolerate inappropriate comments. I'll not tolerate rude comments, the likes of that. Okay, your comment will be deleted. You will be blocked from all my social media platforms, and that will be the end, basically. And so yeah, so be mindful of how you say what you're saying, and how you respond to people. If there's anybody you're talking to in the comment section, be mindful of how you speak to people on this platform, whether it's myself or somebody else in the comment section who may also be asking questions in the comment section or contributing. If you have any contribution, do feel free to contribute in the comment section. But again, just like the comments, inappropriate recommendations will be deleted as well, and you also be blocked from the platform and all other platforms. So be mindful of that. Other than that, have a great day, and I shall see you all in the next live. Bye.